To achieve safe storage of sunflowers, one of the key storage management choices is including aeration. Why aeration? If we can reduce the grain temperature or seed temperature in storage, we make it much harder for those insect pests that may want to breed in there to actually multiply. So in many cases we end up with no storage pests by reducing that grain temperature. The other thing we're looking for is creating a uniform moisture content throughout the whole bulk of that storage. Growers are aware that there's quite a variety of things in storage, trash, fines, and different moisture content seed as we fill that silo. So gaining uniformity ensures that we don't end up with mould patches or hot spots in the storage. So what are we looking for from the equipment with aeration? We're aiming to actually have fans that achieve 2 to 4 litres of air per second per tonne in storage. This gets the appropriate airflow to cool that grain. We're also making sure that the ducting is not going to be a hygiene problem, so it's easy to clean, and yet still provides a good passage of airflow through the silo. And lastly, the venting on top of the silo. We're looking to prevent obviously rain or storms from bringing moisture into the storage, and at the same time not restrict that airflow coming out through that aeration cooling. So how should we be operating these fans on our seed storage? What we're looking for reliable fan operation is an automatic controller. And that automatic controller goes through 3 clear phases. Firstly, as soon as the sunflower seed has covered the ducting, we're looking to start up the fans on manual or continuous. And we're looking for anywhere between 3 and 5 days of continuous run of those fans, 24 hours a day. This pushes the first cooling front all the way through the silo. The next phase that the automatic controller would normally switch across to is rapid or purge, and this obtains the coolest 9 to 12 hours of each day, so often it's running through the night. This pushes a second cooling front through the silo. Finally, and this is where the auto controllers really shine, is where they select from ambient air the best quality air through a month, usually resulting in selecting pretty close to about 100 hours a month. So air that is cool, but not in excess in terms of relative humidity. What sorts of results can we expect with aeration in sunflower seed storage? In recent experiments, we stored sunflower seed that was below 9% moisture content. This was under normal aeration cooling using an automatic controller. It was in a silo that held 65 tonnes. The storage temperature of that sunflower seed in the initial hours and first day was over 35 degrees Celsius. This potentially could damage oil quality and certainly is favourable to insect pest development. Within 2 days of running the aeration system, we had that reduced to 25 degrees Celsius, so a drop of 10 degrees. Within the next 4 weeks, we saw that temperature drop to less than 20 degrees Celsius, and finally, after 6 weeks, below 15 degrees Celsius. So here we are seeing aeration has a very valuable role in safe, reliable storage. So you can see the real benefits of utilising aeration when storing sunflower seed. For more information, go to storedgrain.com.au.